Hello and welcome to Next Bag Cornhole. My name is Jack, and today we are back with another bag review. Today we are reviewing the Widow Bee by Ultra. Full disclosure, one of my favorite bags of all time. This is a bag that I will try very hard not to have a complete bias about, but I'm guessing it's going to come through that I really like this bag. Speeds and materials. The slow side of this material, which now we've discovered is actually the butter side with dots on it, or the butter is the Widow slow side without the dots, whatever way you want to call it. Anyways, it is a really great side. It does take a while to get broken in and get those dots exactly where you want it, but it's pretty awesome. In the beginning, it plays like a 3 or a 4. It's really slow. It really kicks all over the place. It's really difficult to sort of like get managed. Once those dots get worn down and once it's broken in, it plays about like a 4.5 or a 5, and it's great. You can do all the things with it. You can cut it and you can, roll it and you can block really well with it. And that moves us on to the fast side. The fast side of this is an 8, and it's a great speed. It's really good at pushing this Widow through. I do have a clip earlier of me making a really great push shot and having all the bags just kind of flip up. But so it is a Widow, so it's a little bit of a fatter bag, but not bad, not really bad at all. Break-in method on this bag, I did a hot water soak and I think I even tried for the first time ever. I think I tried a little bit of conditioner on the bags because when I first got them, I threw them and it was just like, oh my God, this is so sticky. And I was trying things because I really wanted them to be like, for me, like the bag. So I did a little something which I don't normally do at all. These days I'm doing a little bit more, but back then I didn't do it at all. And it came out really well. The black ones here I did first and I did a little bit more aggressively. And they're definitely looser, even still to this day. And I've thrown both these bags. I can't even tell you how much I've thrown both of these. But even today, when I grabbed the black ones with that process that I did to it, the black ones still feel looser than these green ones do. Not a lot, but it's still noticeable. The feel, quality, design, and I'm not even going to talk about quality because it's Ultra. Ultra does a great job. So we're going to skip that. I'm going to probably start skipping quality because everybody's making a great bag these days. If I bring up quality, it's probably not going to be the best thing in the world. So I'm probably just going to start skipping it. The feel. These materials on this bag are thicker. Both sides, the fast side and the slow side, both have a thicker material. That with the fill that they have in there makes it a really easy handhold. You can get a really great grip with this bag, and you're never going to have an issue with that. The thing that I really love about this bag is that both sides of the bag feel the same. Once they're broken in and once they're where you want them to be, without looking and without like having like a real intimate sort of relationship with these bags, if you will, you would need to look down and figure out which side's the slow side. If you don't know, stars are slow side with Ultra. So but from it, I think it does a really great job of me not having to figure out how to hold a bag. I mean, there are bags out there where the fast side is super slick in your hand, especially when they're brand new. They're the material is definitely slick, and the opposite, the slow side's got sort of a maybe a little bit of a rougher feel to them, and you've got to get used to both sides. And when you're it's just one less thing you have to think about when the materials are like this and they do that. The design, it is a larger templated bag, similar to the Viper, and basically it's similar to all their sizes of their bags. It's a little bit larger, which works out great. The designs, Ultra does pro releases right now, so the bags that you're getting, they put out one set of Widows and they offer Widow Bees, and they have a certain amount of them, and then that's it. They used to have a few more when they first released. I think they released with 3. They might have a total of 7 or 8 different Widow Bees out there at this point. I'm not sure exactly. As of this video, as of this recording, you can actually get their last pro release, which was, I think, a yellow and a blue design, which I really like a lot. Took me a lot of restraint not to hit that button and buy those bags when I saw them the other day when I looked on the website. Yeah. The price and availability, like I just spoke about, the availability is one of those things. You have to follow them on their Facebook or their Instagram or all their stuff, and they'll have pro releases, and you'll have an opportunity to get these bags for sure. They're very popular, and they're definitely going to still be out there. Price is very interesting. When I looked, it was $95. Different from when I did my Viper B release last time, or previous Widow Bees that I looked at previously. Those were 100 and I think they were 135. Yeah, they were 135, and these are 95. So I don't know if they're having, if the demand is going down, so their price is coming down or whatever it is. But that's kind of the way it works with these things, supply and demand when they're more popular. But $95 is good. So if they're still out there and you can get them for $95 and you've been on the fence because of the price, now's the time to go grab some. Again, when you do buy them on their release, they ship right away. So, the release is good. Anyways, we're going to go out and see me throw a game with these. It's not the full game, but it's part of the game. And if you like what we're doing on this channel, please, I'm going to try something weird. Give that airmail drag that like button. I don't know. Airmail drag that like button, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. It's all awesome, and I definitely appreciate it. And we'll see you over on the boards. All right, give you guys a quick look here at the Widow Bees by Ultra. Pretty awesome bags. Hop over to the boards. All right, we are out to the boards here, playing a game here with Hayden Gonzalez. I hadn't had the Widow Bees out in a long time. I threw them in my bag because I decided last minute. I was like, okay, I think I might do a Widow Bee review. I pulled them out. I threw 2 down and backs, and me and Hayden started playing this, and I remembered immediately why I love this bag. Again, personal preference. The thicker fill material, the feeling in my hand, the fact that both sides of the material feel really similar in my hand, whether I'm on the fast side or the slow side, made it like instantly come back. And I felt like I had been throwing them for weeks and weeks, that I hadn't missed a beat. And, again, I think they're going back in my bag. I really love the way that they feel. So I wanted to touch on a couple things. Speeds, obviously, when you first get Widow Bees, the speeds are going to be, they're really slow. They play like a 3. And they kick all over the planet. It's really, it really feels like you just bought a bad bag. After the break-in process, after you've thrown them a bunch. Nice backside airmail, saving that round, Hayden. Here's a good shot to indicate that's fast side, and the bag's bumped. They're, because of the thicker material and everything else that I've talked about, Widow Bees, widows in general, will bunch in the hole. They are super hole friendly, but when you get into that specific scenario, you're not going to get a lot of like pull throughs, and like a Viper one of those Vipers, if those were Vipers, they might have fell. Nice little airmail, got mine and his. I think I'm gonna finish up here. Yep. Finish up with a 12. Hayden finishes up. Nice job. Little double 4-bagger. Nice to get that on camera. Where was I at here? Oh yeah. Let's jump to the design. One of the things that I think Ultra did a great job recently is on, and I don't know if they were on previous Widow Bee releases, but the last release, the yellow and blue ones that they actually have the B on them for B, obviously. Like with the Viper B, this is a big round. Hayden gave me a gift. With the B on there, it's really easy to distinguish what bag you're throwing. Hey, I'm throwing a Widow B versus a Widow versus, I guess now, a Widow X, and all kinds of other stuff. I haven't got my hands on those Widow X's. I'm kind of interested to see what they're like. But I really like the new design choice that they have, and again, also surprised that the price dropped from their normal $135 to $95. That's great. If you are thinking about getting a Widow Bees, and if you see this video early enough and you get over there and they're still available, it's awesome. I'm glad you get to pick some up, because once they're broken in and once they are all the way ready to go, they become really, in my opinion, one of the best bags out there. So we are about to wrap up here. It's the last frame. I wanna thank you for sticking around. I want you to airmail drag that like button. I'm gonna stick to my guns here. I'm gonna keep trying this. Leave a comment, subscribe, all the things that's good. Below I'll have all my Instagrams and Facebooks and all the stuff, all the things. Hayden steps out here and he tries to get his bag because he knows he kind of has to. He's left me a gap, but I have 20, so he's gonna try, and he really close to getting both of these bags. It was a super close shot. I already know I won, but I want to go fast side and watch this, you know, show this bag dripping in there. But anyways, again, thanks for showing. I'll see you guys on the boards.